सुहेल मुसरफा और फरियाद है मेरा अब कोई नहीं, यहाँ और कोई कोई प्यार की याद है मेरे, कोई कोई प्यार की याद है मेरे, और कोई कोई प्यार की याद है। जो दिन है जो रात है मैं सिर्फ आंसू है, मैं सिर्फ रंज की याद की बात है और फरियाद है। How to set this? Key backup server URL stream. इनमें सिर्फ आंसू है, मैं सिर्फ डालने की राह से छुपाते और फरियाद है मेरा अब कोई नहीं। Is it running two live streams? This is confusing. Okay, it started to stream in this way, but how can I see this?
Please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Currently, keyframes are not being sent. Please use keyframe frequency of 4 seconds. What does this mean? Don't see. Where to change this keyframe setting? Hey, Deva. What is this error and how the fuck can I solve this if I am using OBS? Click setting, go to output. On daily basis, I think I solve 101 errors in different fields. There's the settings. Yes. Tools. There's no setting. Where is setting option? Manage with this error. The stream's current bitrate is this, is lower than the recommended bitrate. What's the 6800 kbps? I did change the bitrate that I remember. Where was the bitrate? Hold. Output 6,800 kbps. Let's see. Okay, it fits. Okay, it fits. This guy never joined the stream again, right? Now come to this after fixing this. Such as this input this. There is no insider information. This is the Fibonacci. Fibonacci is like, अरे यार, solve this value to 20. Number in Fibonacci, if n is equal to 1, then we have to return uh, return 1. And similarly, if it's 0, 0, return 0 doesn't matter, we don't want. And if it's 2, for 2 also it's 1. Fibonacci series is 1, 1, 2, 3. So this 2, for this it's 1 and 1. And then return this same function fib, but now we want n minus 1 plus fib n minus 2. Okay, so this is the basic Fibonacci number. What is this thing now? Okay. Okay, but My professor said it is there's one more better approach, but there's no main function that I can change. So the thing is like we have to store this um, in an array, pass the array to this function, so that the iterations will be small. And in that one, just we have to say whatever the number that we have found out, like one, two, three, third, fourth, fifth Fibonacci number, save it in the form of like dpn is equal to this below statement. But this will not work here because change the we can't change this. So what one view, that one view is ours. Why there's no one? What Stack Overflow? There's no base condition. Do we need base condition? And zero. No. Let's verify, is it the best solution? Just a second, let's go. It's not required for obvious purposes. And this time equal to set use this time complexity is 2 to the power. We can take array outside of this function because this is not the optimal solution. People have submitted a better solution. So DP wala approach we can use, but how can we figure out what should be the size of the array? How can we? My question is like, for example, suppose in DP, like integer array of TP and is equal to new in array of size, maybe take in like 50. Okay, and in this one, um, dpn is equal to will store this -1 and then -2, and then we'll return this TPN. So iterations would be smaller, but still it is limited to 50. Let's see. Yeah, here it will work, but some of the test cases will surely fail. 31 test cases. Oh, it passed. Passed. There's no test case where, okay, because int, what's the maximum? What could be the maximum integer array size in Java? To the power 31, the maximum size in array theoretically by the maximum positive integer that could be represented to bit, which is 2 raised to power 31 when, oh shit. However, the effective practical limit can be lower due to several factors. GVM, what is the practical size? What is the practical max size? Integer value max value -2. Really? Really? Memory limit exceeded. Yes, it will. Why we need, let's see in the description, what is the number size that they are going to give for n? N is, oh, 0 to 30. Oh, it becomes an easy solution. First time I'm using this constraint. I never used this constraint before, so I have to also look for this 30, 30 included. Uh, 0 is included and 30 is included, so the size become 31 or 32. Yeah, 31. This is also fine, na? Huh? We submit. Okay, fine. It's because it's very small problem. It's so what's the time complexity of this? How many times we are iterating? Let's ask what's the time complexity of this one. Is there a new person watching? No. Why analytics is so bad today? Is Wednesday bad for streaming? We can do one cheating here, like 0 is 0, DP1 is 1, and DP2 is also 1, sorry. And then we don't need this. We have different size. Don't need this. Then if DP and if DP is already calculated, if TP n is like greater than equal to 0, then in that case, return GPN, we don't need to calculate, I guess so. Solution wasn't. And in another case, what expected? What? This is invalid in Java. Man, this is invalid in Java. Listen to songs from my mobile. How we got one extra subscriber and no, it is stuck on this one. Why my screen is not? That's why. That's why.
Sitting here with Dad, looking out over the landscape, it really brings home how fortunate we've been to experience all three of Japan's lottery-based luxury
That's
trains.
why.
Previous journeys have taken us on board the Twilight Express.
Instead of
Sitting here with Dad, looking out over the landscape, it really brings home how fortunate we've been to experience all three of Japan's lottery-based luxury
That's
trains.
why.
Previous journeys have taken us on board the Twilight Express.
Instead of
Sitting here with Dad, looking out.
what's happening, bro? No issues. People who are watching, please do like the stream. It's very important. Please do like the stream. Yeah, I said like and one person left. Okay, this is invalid in this, so we can't do this. I installed very bad plugin and it fucked my OBS. What was the name of that vertical canvas? There's no such application, vertical canvas. Now I have to how do I uninstall that plugin? Create and use own input source if triggers find plugin view icons show icons. Oh, hey Hariram. Why that is not allowed in Java? Trying to fill all elements with like 31 minus 1. It's all is equal to 0. Less than D1 is DP. When I do this, PP 0 is like 0, 1, 1, 2 is like 1. It's also not allowed. So this will also not work. There is some function like in the constructor public solution. In the constructor, what if we do this? This function ChatGPT is giving. I wasn't aware of this. Like TP and minus 1, and then now there are elements, so we can do what we were trying to do, 0, and then this is 1, 2, 1, 1. Okay. Now, if dpn is greater than 0, no. Greater than equal to 0, dpn. Yeah. Cannot find symbol. Is it array or arrays? Arrays. So why this solution is better? Do you know? Whenever I'll watch this stream again, just be clear that I used second approach for this simple Fibonacci number because the first one had iterations like 2 raised to power n, but now we are iterating treating n times, so the time complexity becomes 4 raised to power n. So I'll start writing like complexity is big of Okay. N or N minus 1. Yeah, it's same. So I'll submit this solution. Mhm, mhm. जाता नहीं आँखों से जाता नहीं। Am I being very slow today? Since people are like bored. Basically, I can't explain why it was 2 raised to power n. And simply say every Fibonacci function was getting called twice instead of once. So we have solved all the problems from this list. Where is that list? Drivers list. I'm logged in, bro. I am logged in. Just let me do this. Completed this, completed this, completed this, and this. Only last 2 questions were on LeetCode, so we solved from there. So this is done. Can I say no? Recursion is still pending. Pattern-wise questions are there on recursion. Get a strong hold. Recursion implementation of A to I. This is not in Java, I guess. So let's see if it is for Java or not. What is this? String to integer. Okay. I'm tired. Oh. There are many questions on recursion. Let's read this question. What is this? String 8, string to integer, implement the my ATOI. string function which converts a string to a 32-bit signed integer. What is signed integer? The algorithm for my ATOI string yes is as follows. White spaces, hello I. White spaces, ignore any leading white space. Sightedness, determine the sign by checking the next character, assuming positivity if neither is present. Conversion, read the integer by skipping leading zeros until a non-digit character is encountered or the end of the string is reached. If so, the digit was read, then the result 0. Rounding if integer is out of 32-bit signed integer range. What is this question? Example, let's see the example. Input is like S42, output 42. Explanation, the underlined characters are what is read in, and the caret is the current reader position. Okay. No characters read because there is no leading white space. Okay. Step 2, no characters read because there is neither underscore or plus. 42 is read and oh, I'm very sleepy now. Should I sleep? It's 11 or to go to office today. Why there no one texted today like hi, hello or something? I'm not sure. Daily I'm getting some text, at least 3-4 texts. Or people are liking the stream or something. Is it something off with the stream today? Yes. No characters read because there is no leading white spaces. 1, 2, 3, 7. There are 3 people, 0 likes. Why so? Do like the stream, guys. I don't like to say this again and again, but it's very important for me right now. Hence, do like the stream. How the watching is increasing when I'm about to stop the stream. I'm not sure how this works. Do like the stream, guys. 1337 CD, no characters read because there is no leading white spaces. Then no characters read because there is neither underscore or plus. 1337 is read in. Reading stops because the next character is a non-digit. Do like the stream, guys. Then 0 to 1, only 0. Output 0. Okay, output 1. Okay, understood. Words and 987. 0. Reading stops at the first non-digit character. Okay. Should we do like we do it in interview? First start with the brute force approach, like iterate on each character of the string. And then okay, I can show you whiteboard. /whiteboard. Yeah, we can. take a use of this clear. Okay. Okay, well, I was trying to say that in this question, where is the question? In this one, simply we'll take this example like which was this 1 3 1 2 3. Suppose 1 2 3 and A. So we have to read this till this 1 2 1 3, and we have to stop at this. So this is a complete string. What we can do is like simply use a for loop. Okay, for loop, why is it so hard? And like ch of this uh, character ch of this string, yes, and we can iterate. And if like if this is a number, there is function in Java, suppose like this number will see is number, or else we can write the function is number this ch, then it's fine. So in that case, what we'll do is like, okay, continue. We have to like continue, and how we will know that this is this? We read about string builder, but okay, we'll continue, and once we find it, we just break at that point once we find the character I, and in that at that point get this index, and what we will do will like yes dot substring 0 to this ith position, but this is at the end string. We want to convert it to number. Is there a function? I guess to int is something function there. I guess so. We can do this first, but then how we can use recursion in this one? How we can use recursion in this? I should write very neatly instead of like this. Can I write very neatly? Okay, so this is example. I'll take 1 2 3 and A till this. The output should be this 1 2 3. So what I said, like loop normal int wala loop. Okay, I less than n blah blah blah, and then in this one, like if the string char at I is number, whatever, we'll figure out this function is number, Then in that case, I forgot the question. It's very difficult to focus on the stream, this OBS, and then again question. They have taken the biggest integer rounding. What is this signed integer first? I need to know what is this signed integer. A signed integer data type that represents both positive and negative whole numbers, including zero, by utilizing a sign bit, usually the most significant bit to indicate polarity. Typically, what I mean is plus minus, showing plus minus. The highest bit is zero for positive numbers and one for negative numbers. To complement, to convert, guys, please do like the stream. To convert a positive binary number to negative, all bits are flipped. जाता नहीं, आंखों से जानता नहीं. What I was saying, like, if this is, then we can simply like continue and then else will break, and before breaking, like before this, before breaking, will like take yes dot, will take yes dot substring 0 to this ith position, and then will break. Okay, and now our yes is modified, so s dot to int maybe return s dot, right in good shape. We can have like s dot to int this is brute force. This is like this is super force approach, and we want with recursion. I less than s dot What is integer class? What is integer class in Java? Int is there, and to find out how to check if a character is integer in Java. To check if variable character in Java method is digit, character dot digit. We have to write first when in which cases do we need to continue, like yes dot char at yes dot char at I will need this quite often now, so we'll copy it and is equal to empty space, then in that case continue. Okay, and also when to continue, white spaces, ignore any leading white spaces. Okay, correct. Then determine the sign by checking if the character is this or this. If this equal to minus, then in that case we'll take a bool, maybe boolean is negative is equal to false. If this is so, then is negative is equal to true, and still continue. Don't break the loop. And if yes is this, then we don't have to, we have to write is equal to just plus, or we can add this condition in this one or this. Okay, so this, then assuming positivity if neither present, conversion read the integer by skipping leading zeros until a non-digit character is encountered. So sleep health is important. Hi Vignesh, yeah, I'll sleep. I thought I can solve one more problem and then I'll get good sleep. Thanks for the suggestion. Where was I? Okay, non-zero. So we have to check for the zero. If it is zero, still continue. If it is zero, still continue. So we can add this condition in this one. Do like the stream, Vignesh. Then still continue. So in all these cases, we have to continue. And now the main part is what was the function? If it is an integer, how to check an integer? Character is digit. character is digit. Of course, you guys motivate us for content creation. I'm not creating any content right now, Vignesh. Are you a content creator? Can I see your channel? Vignesh 36. Vignesh Ganapati. Ganapati. One day watching goes from 1 to more than expected. Yeah, yeah, it will, but I'm not expecting anything as of now. Where was I? Character, non-digit. I'm not a content creator yet. Still waiting to start. One day I will. I should. Everyone wants to start one day. I'm still business, you know. Yes. Yes. Carat. If this is digit. If it's not digit, why there is extra bracket? I'm not a content creator. It's yes. I see you haven't liked the stream, Vignesh. Character is not this. In this case, we have to break, but before breaking, we want substring. So the question is, substring is passed by value or passed by reference? Substring, like not zero. Ooh. Yeah, please do. Because I want to connect with the same-minded people. I'm liking like similar-minded people are coming to stream, suggesting me new things, and I can also help them in some manner. So it's all in all win-win situation. I need the characters before after every continue this happen. So maybe like start is equal to 0, and then start plus plus. Here also start plus plus, and then from start to end, which is current I. So this will be our string. What is the return type of this function is int. So parse after this. Is it correct? Inside this. Okay, this is correct. After this, I'll like parse int. Parse int is the function in this one, I guess. Is like yes. We'll do plus minus later. I just want to check if it gives me some answer or it explains. expected this line number 16, one bracket. Bad operand types, binary operator. First type is char and second type is string. The Java things I need to know. This is char. 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 Okay. Cannot find Subala. Okay, this parse int I have to know how to convert string, how to convert string to int. String to integer in Java. Integer dot parse int. Integer dot parse int. Is it okay? String str and then str is equal to this and then pass str over here. White is great. This. Might not have been initialized. Is substring passed by value or passed by reference? Is substring in Java passed by value or passed by reference? In Java, all arguments, including string object, passed by value. When you pass a substring, okay. So original string, hello, modified string, this original string. So what it prints, str initially holds the value hello object, str world reassigns local SAR reference to new world. The original string in the main is not affected and still points to hello. Then what's the best possible way over here? Substring, taking substring, but I'm still taking Take this, not use this. It's not supposed to do this in 0. And instead of this, we'll do and is equal to I, and this one is like s dot string substring start command. At least it should work. But as modifications, I'll do. I will make it work. What's wrong in this line? Just explain me, buddy. I'm hungry now. What's wrong in this one? Mother. Just tell me what's wrong in this line, assuming the pass yes is absolutely correct. If yes is correct, only digits, optional sign, and this substring fits in range. This line works perfectly. So what's actually going wrong? Start and wrong. Empty string. For 42, it is giving empty string. So let's try run this. If we pass 42 here, string is 42, and this. What is the input? Show input now. Show input. I don't want this. Show just input. Okay, yes, is 42. Input string is 42. So if this is no, this is false, this is false, this is false, this is false. If is digit char at I, char at I is not a digit, that is int, so it will else continue. Will continue and start, and who will increase end together. This is end. No, end. Why end will increase? End will not increase. Right now? No, end will also increase here. Not an issue. This one and this also increase. And in this one, just see, let's see if code is working. And this was s dot substring start and end. This is not required on this. When the number I started, start y. So input 10 I 0 digit p plus plus I 0. I don't have to like this. If the input is digit still, then the start might also have been incorrectly increased. Okay, we'll use this now indicative condition of this. This is still correct. Is negative, then do this. This only. Bloody hell, we need to continue for this 0 as well. I will suggest on this. Words and 987. So W here, it is not a digit. Started with W. So W, if okay, what if the string is empty? Then in that case, what we have to return? 0. 0. String result is equal to, we'll take this. Okay, if result is equal to empty array, then return 0. I'm adding this condition and then this yeah, str. Array result. Oh, there are so many chats I missed. The chats. Hello, sir, I'm too late. Yeah, no suggestion. Sorry, Vignesh, I was like busy in this one. I ignored the chats for a while. One day watching, I'm not a content. Yeah, just about to do it. Had dinner. Yeah, I just had dinner and then I am a BTech first year student of AI. I'm just completed first semester going through the programming languages when I'm getting free time. Still, I have confusion like how to explore, like we have backend, front end, web development, how to explore and find interest. Any suggestion? What must be mainly done at this point? And Vignesh. Uh, so Vignesh, I'll suggest don't consider everything at once, and you can't find interest at this point. You just have to know all your options first to the point. Uh, then maybe you can choose one. But as you are in the first semester, just go with the flow. Just learn your subjects, do some coding on the hand. Sir, I have decided to do web dev in Java only. I researched a lot today and ended up doing HTML, CSS, and React in front end, Spring Boot in back end, and SQL for database. Yeah, perfectly best option to choose React and HTML. Although Angular is very popular with Java, but individually React and Java are like the best market you are tapping for front-end React and for back-end Java. You also suggest me doing Spring Boot only rather than Mun. Yeah, there was a time for Mun, but I don't see uh, much of opening for Mun stack. Uh, if you are like focused on like Java job market, you want to extend your research to Naukri's stat as well. The Naukri platform, they have really good stat about that. I would have shown you here, but we'll do tomorrow, I guess. Today it's already 12 a.m. So go and check the Naukri stats. See how many people, how many keywords are there for Java, Spring Boot, React, And then, so do you have any good resource for learning Spring Boot? I have all other resources. Mm, resource so yaar, I directly there is no such thing. I just follow the documentation. I have this JPA query methods and this one. I always try to follow the documentation. There is nothing more required in Spring Boot than these queries. Okay, uh, once you understand controller, repository, service layer, and everything, the basic keywords, then you can start building and the relationships all, of course, like aggregation has a composition and all these things. There's nothing much. I'll also build if I get some time in hand. As I said, this one of my existing app is kicking off, so I might use Spring Boot here, and we'll try to complete this on the stream because I can see active users. I also wanted to see the users. I'll tell you the resources there. Just follow the documentation once you learn the Spring Boot. Then just follow the documentation. REST AI is helping you everywhere. No need of any such resource. Like I have written so many APIs in .NET and Spring Boot and Node as well. I've never used any resource. It's in between minus and I'm still continuing and hence the error. I think Vignesh is not here right now. Sir, but I know nothing. I'm like newborn baby in this, so I need a good YouTube video or documentation which starts from basic. I think you are trying to jump the steps at this point. You are in the first year, and I don't think the Spring Boot subject might have started for you. So you can wait, take a chill, do what you are doing right now, and instead of trying to learn everything at this point. Sorry, Vignesh, I missed your chats. I was like into the question focused. If you are still here, ping me. I'll answer your questions. I think I have to continue this tomorrow because this is the mistake. Minus is in between. Brute force is also failed. One test case failed. Quickly, if I can think of how can I. Sir, I have Java and OOPS in my second sem. After that, we'll learn SQL. Then I'll do Spring Boot. You haven't learned SQL and you are asking questions on Spring Boot, so this is really weird. Like, as I said, you are skipping steps. There is a lot of time left. You know, Spring Boot is nothing but the code first approach, and that you will only understand when you understand what are tables, SQL, databases, and all. The use of Spring Boot is such that we don't have to touch the database and tables. It doesn't mean that you don't have to know SQL at all. You have to know SQL. So I have Java and OOPS in my second same. After that, we learn SQL. Have a basic idea of SQL, and I know nobody. Having idea is very different. In see this documentation of GPA, these are all nothing but the queries of SQL converted to Spring Boot commands. Like see here you can see where x dot start date, where x dot age. These are very very simplistic examples. But once you start, if you create one many to many relationship between two entities, then there will be a new table, and then you have to query, you have to join the tables, everything you have to do then and there only. If you are not uh, good at SQL, then you will also struggle with Spring Boot, and then you will start to think, okay, Spring Boot is difficult or it's not my forte. So, and it will affect your confidence. So go step by step. Learn Java first. You are getting very good chance to learn basic Java. Learn basic Java first. However, your syllabus is progressing, you can take advantage of that. See, like this query you have to write within the Java. So this is very simple example. Again, I'm telling you, there will be much more things you have to do for making like creating a simplest of simple Spring Boot application example. You have to write at least 3, 4 entities, create relation between them and everything. Earbud also started crying. It's out of charge. I have to write and condition now. Till this is fine, and after this, I'll first learn Java, then oops in Java, then I'll learn SQL, and then we'll go in Spring Boot. I'll definitely not go to learn. Yeah, yes. The most important thing in college is that you get ample amount of time to work on basics. After that, you will like struggle to find. See me, I'm like since years I was like thinking uh this kind of questions. DSA algorithm is very necessary, but even though while switching the jobs, rarely any company asks me, but the companies I want to go, they want this type of questions. So now I'm getting time. So it's good you have time in hand. Practice fundamentals, be good at fundamentals. There are so many things like web development. People think like just creating APIs and consuming it in the front end, but no, you should also know how every call is getting placed, how it starts, how it ends. There was a good diagram. If I have that bookmark, I can show you. You will be amazed. Like I wish I had that diagram. Wait, maybe it's in my Notion notes. No, it's not in my Notion notes also. But I'll show you. You will understand how deep every point is after seeing that diagram. Started that. Sources. Just give me a minute. I'll find that diagram. Not this, not this, not this. Can you see this diagram? Is it visible? Yes, see this. I worked as full stack developer for like 2-3 years, and then even then I wasn't even sure about how the internals of this everything is working, how the request is being directed, how the DNS from our system to server is working. So this is in this blog they have explained, and in one of the interviews, the interviewer asked me how DNS work. I explained on the surface level, but he wanted more from me. So these are the things that you can read and try at this point when you are in college. You have to think, how can I set this level? It is caret minus, but if it is already started like 0, should start at after spaces. Continue, okay, with this maybe space, this, and maybe this should be after this. So, put this. I guess you dropped one. It's okay. Expected 0. What it did, it came, there's no space, there's no minus, there's no plus, but there is 0. Then it found 0 with plus, continue. Okay, then again it came here, no space, but there is this. But because there was already, I have to take another variable. I can do this brute force just to pass like as number started or something. I can take this is started false. I can do this here. It's 0. This is this. If number started and then the brute force will not work for everything, but yeah, it passed the test cases. I understood the mistakes. I'll correct it tomorrow. Oh, one last task I had to do before finishing the stream is like I had to check the users that have enrolled to my SaaS product. That uh, okay. Gmail. Okay. Unique users and remote test. I processed this. Okay. Considers Gmail and Gmail as same and re There are 61 entries for duplicates and 83 are like returns. 83 users. 83 users. Uh, I click from not this SAS deluxe waiting list page. I'm not interested. Is it a good sample space? Finish or not finish to start what understand. Well, I hope you got your answers. I'm about to end the stream. With 83 potential and good sample depends entirely on course settles well. What least is it is solid signal. Yeah, it's solid signal to start moving. You have successfully passed the 0 to 1 hurdle. You know the problem you're solving just in your head. Here is the on the work related to for validation. You have preview email based on landing page. You have a conversion rate that proves interest. For statistical, no, you can't make broad market predictions yet. Yeah, of course. Isn't it built on solving specific pain points for specific people? Thank you so much. I saw the diagram. Yeah. Look at your list. You have mix of personal emails, professional domains like this, and even some spam or protest emails. The long strings have a better place in this variety suggests your page reached a real diverse audience. Transitioning from waiting list to product instead of jumping into final scale coding, use page 83 people to define your product market with PMF. Recruit don't just build a vacuum, even these 83 people offer 15-minute discovery call. You will find out why they signed up, what specific pain are they feeling, the magic number. If you can get 10-15 to talk to you, please say if you want to know this real business. I can quickly create this requirements. Pictures. If we need for this think that's messy. I want to ignore from just a person. Yeah, it's just a okay. That's enough of validation I need. Okay, it's 12 past 12, so I have to sleep now. Thank you all for joining the stream, and I know there's no new person watching right now, but I do like the stream. Whoever is new here, I'll try to improve the stream and I'll try to go fast and be more illustrative, elaborative once I get it. Alright, sir, I'll go to sleep now. I don't let's study now, so I won't waste time now waking up till yeah. Yes. Good night. Good night, all. There was one bad news also. The about the deputy CM of Maharashtra. Tragic incident. Bye bye. End of the stream.